Alright guys, it's Thursday. Let's get right to the picks for week 10. Alright, we're going to start it off here with the Bills at the Jets tonight. I think the Bills win that game. Tyrod Taylor, Sammy Watkins, LaShawn McCoy, Carlos Williams, all great weapons on offense for Rex Ryan. And then his defense is pretty solid. Some secondary issues. But other than that, they should be able to stop these Jets. Jaguars at the Ravens. 2-6 teams. I think that the Jaguars can maybe pull away a win. I haven't been doing so well on upsets, so yeah, that could go wrong. So yeah. Browns at the Steelers. Now I have mixed opinions about this because there's no Big Ben going against some Johnny Manziel action. So I would say Browns, but Steelers defense, after all this time, it's still pretty dominant. I wouldn't say dominant, but it's decent. I wouldn't say mediocre, but decent. Panthers at the Titans. Panthers, without a doubt. Marcus Mariota, you're about to get schooled. Bears at the Rams. Nick Foles has been putting... Okay, Nick Foles and the Rams. Nick Foles has not been doing good with the Rams at all. He's barely averaging like 150 a game. Like 150 yards a game. And then... No, the only thing that's carrying him into these games is his defense and his running back. So I'm not really sold on the whole Nick Foles with the St. Louis Rams. So let's just go with the Bears. The Bears did win one of my two upsets last week, and I'm happy about that. All right, the Cowboys at the Buccaneers. Now I picked the other upset right here, Giants at the Buccaneers. Almost happened, but the Buccaneers couldn't hold on until it kind of got out of hand. But a Romo-less Cowboys going into Tampa Bay. They can't stand the heat, so... Well, I wouldn't say that, but they won't be able to handle the heat. How about that? Buccaneers will win that game by a score of, let's say 24-14. That sounds reasonable. Lions at the Packers. So, this is 1-7. This is 1-7 going up against 6-2. I almost said 2-6. 6-2. This is Lambeau. This is Detroit coming to Lambeau. Who's gonna win? Do I even have to say anything? Exactly. Dolphins at the Eagles. Alright. We saw some clutch performance from DeMarco Murray, Jordan Matthews, Sam Bradford, offensive line. If they can keep it up and maybe get Jason Peters back and D'Amico Ryan's back now that Jordan Hicks is kind of gone for the rest of the year, sadly, and Kiko Alonso back, you better step up, Kiko. The Eagles can win this game. I predict 31-20. That's just my own prediction, but it could be a lot closer of a game, or it could be a blowout. Who knows with these Eagles? But I know one fact: they'll win either way. Saints at the Redskins. Sorry about that. I'm gonna say the Saints will win that game 27-20 because Redskins they've been solid. They just can't finish games. Besides the Eagles game, just don't. That was a one-time thing. You freaking Redskins fans, that was a one-time thing, and you all know it. The Eagles won that game. You know it. Not a lot of cars outside, if you don't hear that. Vikings at the Raiders. Now, Raiders have shocked everybody. We didn't think they would be 4-4 right now. So, this is going to be a very good game. I think the Vikings will be upset. Will be upsetted. Whatever. They will get... The Raiders are my upset of the week. At least one of them, depending on the rest of the games. I'm just, Raiders... They've shocked everybody. No one thought they would be 4-3 last week. No one thought that they would nearly beat out the Steelers with Ben. So, I mean, they're doing what they're supposed to do. And that new coach of theirs from that they signed last year, he's doing a hell of a job. And I think that this game, if they can at least perform decent and almost come out with the win, that's a positive. Because I'm telling you, next year they're a playoff contender. If they don't go this year, So I'm going to go with an upset. Raiders win that game by a score of 24-21. Chiefs at the Broncos. Now, we just watched the Broncos get destroyed by an injured Andrew Luck. Oh, I wouldn't say destroyed. Just beat by an injured Andrew Luck. So, I still think the Broncos will win this game because it's the Chiefs. It's the Chiefs. It's Andy Reid. I don't want that fat tub of crap to win. Patriots at the Giants, Super Bowl rematch that I've been waiting to get to this game. Because this game right here at 4:25. Patriots will win. I know Eli Manning has had some magic and amazing luck against Tom Brady. But they have no defense compared to those two Super Bowls. Sure, they have Odell Beckham, a wide receiver that can sure as hell make that helmet catch that David Tyree made back in 2007. So, without a defense, you can't beat the Patriots. So, Patriots will win that game 28-17. The Cardinals at the Seahawks. Now, this is a good game, and it's good for Sunday night. I think the Seahawks are getting back to their dominant defense, but the Cardinals have been stepping up in the division. That's a good game. I think the Cardinals can come away with that win by like a 3-point win, but they'll come out with the win, no doubt about it. So I'll go with the Cardinals, like 27-24. Why not? Now Monday night, Texans at the Bengals. Bengals, like, why would you? The Bengals, dude, they're what, 8-0 now, going against the Texans. The Texans, they lost Adrian Foster. J.J. Watt can't do anything on defense. They have no stability at the quarterback spot. Who do you think is gonna win? Like, come on, man. All right, let's go back to the NFC East games. Turn off with the Eagles. If the Eagles can replicate what they did against Dallas, they can surely beat this Dolphins team. I couldn't think of the name. The Dolphins. Now, the Dolphins, they do have a similar offense because they have an offensive, what's his name? The offensive head coach, whatever they call it. I can't think right now. I'm sorry. The offensive coordinator. There we go. Brain fart. They have an offensive coordinator that was there with Chip Kelly when he made it to the playoffs. So it's gonna be a good game. Don't get me wrong. Don't count out those Dolphins. I'm not saying that they're gonna win. I'm not saying that they're gonna do good. I'm just saying you can't underestimate them or they'll burn you. Every team can do that to you, unless if you're the Dolphins or the Lions. The Washington game, it's just Drew Brees, so, I know he's made some stupid decisions. Who hasn't this year? Peyton Manning was leading the league on interceptions, so what do you expect? And the Giants game, like I said, no defense, no win against Brady. So, I'm going to close this video out, guys. Please leave a comment down below if you guys agree with my picks. And if you don't, please tell me what you guys think, because I want to hear your opinions, and I will reply to you whenever I get a comment.